Kathleen from Simwood. We're all super excited to be sponsoring TADHack Global this year. This is our first TADHack, and we're happy to be able to participate in such a cool event. We're looking forward to what you can create with a product we're quite proud of, and thank you all for joining us this year. In case you haven't heard of us, Simwood is a wholesale VoIP provider originating in the UK, but now licensed in the US as well. The company was founded in 1996 by our CEO, Simon Woodhead, as the world's first global gateway between the internet and mobile phones. Since then, we have grown into a leading provider of international carrier services, wholesale IP telephony, and SMS. And our API is at the core of everything we offer. All aspects of our service can be controlled via the API, making it easy for users to have real-time control to configure and integrate our services with their own. We built our portal on top of the API to provide these features in a more human-friendly format. We also have a rich and unique selection of SIP extensions, which are basically headers you can set in call to modify behavior on our side. And finally, we're introducing webhooks for TADHack, so you can tap directly into events from voice and SMS. There are links to the docs for all of these in the resources, so be sure to check that out. And we operate our own network, and it's built for availability. We don't have 1 or 2 availability zones, we have 5, represented by 13 data centers. The network is architected for stability, with no single point of failure and traffic rerouting in the event of a site or link becoming unavailable. We make massive use of Anycast and containerization internally, and that's something we've spoken loads about at other conferences. And now, I'll hand over to our founder, Simon, to talk about what's unique about Simwood and what he's looking for in your hacks.
Hi folks, so as Kathleen said, we're really excited to be global sponsors of TADHack and seeing what awesome creations you guys come up with. Now, Simwood is a carrier, so our proposition is a little bit different to typical CPaaS providers. For example, if you want to connect a doorbell to a mobile phone, you could use Simwood, but you'd frankly be better off using someone else. But if you want to build a company or a product that connects a few million doorbells to a few million different phone numbers and have thousands being pressed at any one time, that's far more up our street. We offer APIs for number management and go further than most carriers in routing options. So we include time of day routing, failover, parallel dialing, etc. We also offer UK mobile numbers with two-way SMS, and you can also use us just to transmit SMS. Where the API is richest, however, is around fraud and cost control. We do an awful lot of work around voice security, so you can configure loads of options on accounts or trunks to prevent calls being made, effectively managing the situation when your equipment gets compromised. You can also see live calls in progress with updating costs. We love people making full use of the security features we offer, such as encrypted voice using TLS and SDES, as well as features that are unique to us in wholesale, such as the Opus codec. Now, speaking of security, we do a lot of work with banks, and we have a secret API and secret webhooks that provide intelligence around calls. So, for example, call handlers can determine if a caller is genuine before speaking to them on an incoming call or before sending them an SMS. These aren't active by default, as there's privacy implications, but if you send us a kick-ass pitch before the event starts, we'll consider adding them to your account. No promises though, and just to be absolutely clear, don't think you need to use these to win. You absolutely don't. Phone calls and SMS, frankly, on their own are a little bit dull. So in judging winners, I'm going to be looking for an innovative use of our unique features in a product or service. Something that uses lots of crypto and is enhancing the end user's privacy, security, and quality of experience will really appeal. I'm going to be in Chicago, and there'll be Simwood people around many of the other global venues, so reach out if we can help. And as you'll see in the resources, we're centralizing support to a Slack channel, so you can also help each other. Have a fantastic weekend, and we can't wait to see what you come up with.
Hey TADHackers! We've got some awesome new updates and some really exciting news. Head over to simwood.com/TADHackDevelopers for more information.